Hey, what's up, everybody? Thunderfist 1978 coming at you here on a Sunday afternoon. Hope everybody's had a great day so far. We're going back to Ys Origin today, and I think we're getting close to finishing it. If I remember correctly, I think there's about 3 save points at least that we haven't gotten to yet, and only a few items that we haven't found. So yeah, it's a pretty strong indicator that much of what we still need to do has been done. Okay, so we're at the demonic core, section 2. Take a look here. Okay, so there's one more medallion, and then there's another item we still need to find, which may be usable. I'm not absolutely certain on that. Oh. Hey, welcome in, Chip. How you doing? What the? The tower. What's happening to it? Yeah, what is happening to it? Uh-oh. Did Dallas get his hands on the Black Pearl or something? That's very worrisome. I'm jealous. My work environment's nothing like that. But this is very troubling. It just enveloped the land of Ys in a force field or something. What the heck is... Is it chaining the land of Ys to itself, I'm guessing? Whatever it's doing, that looks very worrisome. Hey, welcome in, Cloud. Good to see you today. Yeah, we're trying to avoid any spoilers. So anything more specific on that needs not be said. Yeah, something's going on with the tower, and I'm trying to figure out. The only thing I can think of is maybe Dallas got his hands on the Black Pearl or something. What in the world is going on? Dallas started the ritual, of course. Called it. You! Long time no see, Unica. I'm honestly kind of surprised you made it this far. You must have gotten a lot better with that axe since the last time we met. We're playing this on the PS4, but apparently this game originally came out in 2006 for the PC in Japan. But we didn't get it until like several years after that. The good news is most of the games in the series have gotten a release outside Japan in some form or fashion. The one exception to that is Ys 5. For some reason, that one's still Japan exclusive today. And apparently they're getting ready to do a re-release of Ys Memories of Celceta, which took the place of Ys 4, and it's going to be a Switch exclusive game. I'm excited to see what all's added to it. But that comes out sometime next year. I'll choose to ignore that comment if you tell me more about this ritual. Don't know all that much about it myself, honestly. Or rather, I heard all about it, but don't really understand a word. The general gist, though, is that once it's finished, that flying shrine of yours is going to come crashing down. Okay, yeah, it's try not to say too much about the other games. We've only delved this far into this one. You know, difficulty levels can be included in the spoiler category. Popo LaCroix. I've never heard of that series. What platform are those on? So she said that the shrine, the Solomon Shrine, is going to come crashing down. Yeah, I've been wanting to cover this series for quite a while. I just finally decided to do it once we finished Final Fantasy IV. PSP, originally on the PS1. Huh. Thank you, I appreciate it. Solomon Shrine is gonna fall? But why? Beats me. Dallas says it's so he can make the demonic essence complete or some such thing. And then the age of the Darklings will begin. That's the only part I do get. And naturally, I like the sound of it a lot. I'm not gonna let that happen. Well, you don't have a whole lot of choice anymore. You're pretty much too late. Yeah, we're going to be playing through every game in the series in the order that they take place in the timeline. Unfortunately, that means we're going to be skipping 5. But if it ever does get an English release, we will come back to it 100%. PS1. I'll have to look into that at some point. We already caught the other goddess. Lady Rhea! Does that mean you have the Black Pearl too? Black Pearl? I guess you could call it that. Hell of a lot bigger than any pearl I've ever seen, though. But yeah, we have it. Dallas took it from the goddess to use in the ritual. No! Ha ha ha! Guess you East folk lose. Too bad. So what do you say? You in the mood to finish our fight now? I'll bet you're pretty mad at me. Might do you some good. Though I won't be holding back, so you better be ready. Oh, I'm ready. Are you? I'll be damned if I let you stop me here. Oh boy. I don't know why it keeps doing that. All right, now, can you, like, not do that? Jeez. She wasn't kidding when she said she wasn't holding back, but gosh. It's like you get practically no openings. All right now. Okay. So we got an opening after she does the double dash. And that does more damage than the fire skill. All right, that's good to know we found an opening. So if I game over this time, all right now, I should do a lot better next time. Come on. All right, can you, like, stop doing that? So, yeah, most of the East series is also available on Steam as well. The big question is what port what port is on Steam of East 6 Ark of Napishtim. I have it on both PSP and PS2, and I'm going to be playing the PS2 version of that when we come to it, because that one has pretty much full voiceover, which is not the case of the PSP version. It's like PSP has... what? All right, that's not fair. You, like, not do that? All right now, stop! Come on! Can you, like, tell me what law says you were allowed to dash that fast? Good Lord. It's like you almost have to dash in at that point. Unless it's better to use a different skill. Okay, I did some pretty decent damage. Like more than it did at the start. Stop! Settle down, my gosh. It's like trying to stay away from them until she double dashes, the real one. It almost seems impossible. I did not remember her doing that at all. The triple clone magic, I mean. Stop! Oy vey, this is annoying. Stop! Maybe if I'd done better in the beginning, I'd probably have enough health to overcome this. You could be the PSP. That sounds logical. I know the PSP version doesn't have the full voiceover, but it has some unlockable bonuses that aren't on the PS2 version. So that's why I'm glad I have both of them. But like gameplay wise, like for streaming, I feel like the PS2 version would probably be better just because it has the voiceover. I'm gonna go ahead and like fast forward through the lines this time because I already recited them before. Plus, I mean, there's so much. There's also that cinematic and whatnot. But yeah, having more hit points to start here would probably have benefited me more. Okay, good. Oops. Okay, she got me that time. I forgot that she always double dashes. Like even during the first part of the fight. Should have remembered that. Which means she only ever single dashes the first time you fight her, which was like way back in the earlier goings of the game. Oh, nice. Look out. Okay, I don't know where I've taken more damage from. Because I could swear I'd only taken a few, like one hit. But it looks like I've taken like at least two. Back off. Any second now, she's gonna use that split magic. Get off my tail! Hey, 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 hey! You're not supposed to follow me that close. I mean, what do you think you're, what do you think you're Shadow from Pac-Man or something? Supposed to give me a little bit of space. Yep, here we go. And I don't like this whole business of them jumping up and then you not knowing where they're gonna land. Like, I stop. Or not being able to ever get rid of any of the clones. It'd be nice if you could do that at least, even just temporarily. All right, now. Time for a dash. Come on, give me an opening. Some kind of opening. Ugh, this is annoying. Okay, so that's nice when they're first far away, but then the wind's gonna do the most damage up close. Since when have you been allowed to do that more than once in a row? I'm not even gonna comment about my health. Because that's how jinxing happens. Come on. All right now. Be nice if I could get that that boost meter powered back up. All right now. Oh, what? I thought my boost was powered up. I tried to invoke it. Okay, now it's powered up. Used it a little sooner than I'd like, but what the hey. All right. Thank you. I think any second now she's going to do it again. Okay. Couple more rounds and we should have it. The game quits breaking its own rules. Got her.
Damn, I can't believe how strong you've gotten. I guess I should have trained a little more before confronting you. I've gotta hurry. Wait for me, Lady Rhea. I'll set you free somehow or another.
It almost looked like that other item there, not the trident, but the other item looked like something I should have been able to pick up. All right, let's book it. And I just realized something. I'm not gonna need those silver chimes for a while. At least not that I'm aware of. Oh, it is something I need to pick up.
What's this now? A magic artifact? Might come in handy. Sorry, but I'm taking this with me.
I remember seeing rods in the other games. Enables its... Okay, teleport through mirrors. I definitely remember seeing a mirror earlier. I might as well put that, the silver chimes back on, because eventually I'm going to come across enemies that I will need that to take out. Actually, you know what? Give me just a second here. Okay, we've got 5... Well... a few more enemies. Beyond bosses, I mean. I'll take that. Good Lord. Okay. Yeah, that creature right there. You're not going to take him out without the silver chimes being equipped. You might have seen that spirit just rise up. That basically means it's something undead. And without the silver charms, all you can do, you can put the undead down temporarily, but the only way they'll stay down is if you use the silver charm. Dude. I was about to say, I think he all of a sudden forgot that there was a limit to his hit points. Great, now there's 2 more of them. Can you, like, not do that? I don't want to have confusion thrust upon me. And I know that's what that's capable of. Okay, we got 1. And there's that one. Cool. I can't remember if one of the other, I mean, I'm sure one of them is. Like, one of the other statues. I feel like one of them, is closer to the mirror than where I am right now. But I feel like it might benefit me to go ahead and fight everything here, get that experience up, get those SP built up. And then maybe when it comes time, I'll be able to get another blessing or two from the SP that I'm getting here. Uh-oh. Now I'm under confusion. So, Cloud, you said you liked the gameplay in this, right? Well, not every game in the series has this kind of perspective, but it's pretty close to the perspective of the original games. Oh, this game's a blast. Well, the whole series is really it started off around a little bit after Zelda started. The first Zelda game was released back in 1986 in Japan, and then the East 1 came out the following year. But so you might even be drawing some similarities between this and Zelda. But yeah, in my personal opinion, the first two East games, the definitive port of those is the one on the TurboGrafx. Matter of fact, I put a poll in Discord asking people which version of East 1 and East 2 they'd like to see between the TurboGrafx version and the 2001 version on the PSP port. So far, the TurboGrafx one's winning, and I'm glad to see that because, if I have to cast a tiebreaker vote, that's the one I'm voting for. Huh. So we're going to have to keep that rod equipped from the look of it. Oh, wow. Okay, it looks like these things are more vulnerable to physical strikes than they are skills or magic attacks. So Chip mentioned another character, and there are two characters you get to pick from at the start of this game. We will be playing through this as the other character, that being Hugo. I feel like it's best for us to see the story from both characters' perspectives. That's why we're playing through it as both. Hold up. So we can hit those things even when they're invisible? It's pretty cool, actually. All right, this is... Yeah, from the look of it, it looks like everything here is best fought with physical attacks more so than magic. But yeah, if you're more of a physical combatant, then Unica is probably going to wind up being your favorite character of the two. If you're more of a magic user, then you'll like the other character better. The other character's name is Hugo, and he's more of a he's a mage as opposed to a fighter like Unica is. Unica's story is that even though she is a descendant of one of the 6 priests of Ys, she doesn't have any magic ability of her own. Hold up. See if we can't get to that chest by going through this mirror. I think this took us back to the start. So if you so much as touch the mirror while you have the while you have the rod equipped, you'll go through it. Okay. So the Phoenix attack does do some decent damage. About time we found some enemies here we can use that on. Okay, that does not operate the way I thought it did. I thought maybe if you stepped on it with the rod, it would teleport you back. Wow! I didn't remember any chests giving you that much SPE. Okay. So it looks like there's one enemy here we haven't fought yet. All right now. Hopefully those are gone now, like completely gone. Where teleporting back won't force us to fight them again. It'd be really nice if that's the case. Maybe this way. Okay. So we know there's at least one other chest. Wait. We just left the area. So that means we have to go this way. Okay, we have got to get rid of that. So it can't heal any of the other crystals. Okay, good. glad we've got our hit points back up to full. So yeah, the continuity of this series is all over the place. I mean, all over the place. It basically goes. It basically goes East Origin, then 1 and 2, then 10, then 4, then 3, then 5, then 8, then 6, then 7, and 9 so far as the last one to take place. I can't think of a series that's got more interquels than this one does. Cool. Okay, what? Okay, good. Good stuff. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to put the Spirit Cape on for a while. Get those hit points back. And I just broke something. You guys hear that? I don't know where it is, but I smashed a pot or something. Okay, there's a chest over there. Okay, let's get that. Let's get that red crystal to come over this. Oh, there's a blue one. And another red one. Okay, that one's gone. That one's gone. There you are. What? Try to spawn another one, why don't you? Okay, I see you. Come on. Well... So those shots will injure me, but heal the enemy. Interesting. There we go. Oh. I didn't realize there were more crystals I hadn't dealt with. All right, cool. Who else? Okay, we may not have dealt with anything over here yet. This time. Last time we did. All right, have a great one, Cloud. Thanks so much for stopping in. And I'm glad to hear you liked what you saw today. I would definitely recommend trying the East Series out. I mean, there's you have a lot of options as far as what platform to choose. So did I come here before and not deal with everything? Is that what's going on here? Because I thought I remembered coming here, you know, since I left and then came back. But maybe I haven't. Anything else? I would think not. Hey. None of that. No spawning other crystals. Okay, you are down. Wait. Is that where that other chest is that I've been wanting to get? I think we finally reached it. That would be awesome if we have. Nope, not yet. But this is definitely an area I haven't been to yet. So who knows? This could lead to that chest. All right. Oh, there's another one. Okay, definitely a good find there. Might not give us a whole lot of added max hit points, but any addition to that is welcome, as it should be. Okay, let's try going through the other mirror this time. This one over here. There's a chest. Clearia! That's a welcome find. I'm going to go ahead and keep going, though, before I teleport back. I guess once you have the rod, it doesn't matter if you equip it or not. You just automatically... you just automatically teleport through the windows once, or mirrors, excuse me, once you have it. Don't want to go through that big one yet. Because as I recall, I think we have one more chest to get. And I want to make sure we get it before we leave. I don't know. 'Cause I'm not seeing the other chest now. It could have just been those three. But I don't think so. I think there's still one more. Okay, what if we go back through that mirror? Where's it? Oh, we can't. Never mind. Okay, there's that. I mean, that could have been it, but let's go ahead and go. The Hall of Reflection. Okay, we've got... Oh. I forgot we hadn't strengthened that armor yet. Okay, we've got 106,032 left. Let's go with boost recovery. And that'll be all for now. No, we're not going that way yet. Tell you what we will do, though. We're going back to the tower, to the base of the tower. So we can use that Clearia. All right. One weapon tempering coming right up. You have some Clearia ore for me?
Right here.
Clearia, bearer of purest radiance, may your solemn and mystic glow become as wisdom and strength before me. Ha! Okay, you're all set. You should find that your weapon is significantly more powerful now.
Great, thanks a bunch. I'll let you know if I find any more Clearia ore.
Probably won't. But still, it doesn't say max level, so who knows? There might be another piece out there somewhere. I'm going to go in that other mirror first, even though I think I know what it's going to do. I'm sorry, folks. I've got to find out if my hunch is correct. Oh. Okay, that's the chest I was concerned about, and it's opened. I'm pretty sure there's nothing else for us to get now. So let's move on. So we got a boss fight coming up. 3 mirrors. Uh-oh.
Huh? No, I'm trapped. If the enemy attacked now, I wouldn't stand a chance.
Unica!
Roy?
Quite the predicament you've gotten yourself in. And it's just a simple magic cage, though. Don't worry. It looks flashy, but it's not very strong. Should be easy enough to dispel.
Oh, okay. If you wouldn't mind, then.
Okay. We have a spam box. No problem. We'll call it even. After all, you saved me when I was turned to stone, so it's the least I can do, right?
Oh, come on. This isn't anywhere near as bad.
All right, let's just get you out of there.
Tisk, tisk. What a naughty boy you are, touching things that don't belong to you. You!
Damn, you're that sorceress who kidnapped Lady Fina.
I went to a lot of trouble to lure this girl into my snare. She's my trophy, and anyone who tries to steal my trophy will be punished.
Yeah!
Roy? Impressive. Most men would have abandoned the little chick to flee for their lives. She must mean a great deal to you. I wonder which will shatter first. The magic cage, or the humble boy who seeks to break it? I look forward to finding out. You're a monster! Stop this, Roy! You have to run! You heard her. If you wish to scuttle away with your tail between your legs, you're free to do so. Think about it. Is a girl so incompetent with magic worth sacrificing your very life?
She is. She can't use magic, but she's damn strong. You know that as well as I do. Or else you wouldn't have had to set a trap like this. She beat you once, so this is your last hope, isn't it? You're afraid of her.
Silence! I've heard quite enough out of you. You will have one last chance. Leave now. The next strike will be fatal. Please, no!
Go, Unica! Don't you dare lose to the likes of her.
Roy!
She wasn't kidding. Look at the blood on the staircase.
My. What a mess. If only you were able to use magic yourself, it would have never come to this. Just look what you made me do. You shut your damn mouth! You're nothing but a coward. A miserable, pathetic coward. Mind your tongue, little witch. Again, I refuse to use that word on stream. I've not forgotten the shame I endured when Lord Dallas ordered me to retreat from Rado's annex. And I'll make sure you don't forget it either. So this is a multi-headed creature. Different elements, too. These are my precious ones, the strongest of all my familiars. And together we shall gleefully tear you limb from limb. Bring it on! I'll never lose to a coward like you. Ooh. Okay, so that skill does do some damage to her. Okay, so the best thing to do is fight her up close. At least for right now. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Yikes. Uh-oh. Okay, so the one that's currently blue is the one I have to attack. Okay, that one's down. Well, it was. Okay, now it's in the red one.
Now she's back to the blue one. I gotta say, this is a rather interesting fight. The only thing I don't like about it is when the floor turns fiery, because it doesn't look like there's a way out of taking damage from it. Okay, even standing there doesn't. But at least it overall does do damage to the sorceress. You know, the individual hits on the familiar do. Oh. Oh, no, 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 no! No! Okay, which one did she go in? Okay, she did go in the blue one. That's what I thought. I thought it was Bluey's turn. And that's interesting how they're basically playing keep away. Like she'll bounce from one to the other. No. Okay, good. She's about done. Is that it? Please let that be it.
No! How is this possible? You're just a little girl, and those were the strongest creatures I had. But you're too late. The end is at hand. When the demonic essence is made whole, Lord Dallas will revive me. Lord Dallas.
Okay, she left something behind. And there were two other, oh, poor Roy.
Roy, please speak to me.
Unica, I'm so glad you're all right.
How badly are you hurt? I'll call Father Superior. Maybe he can save you.
Don't be an idiot. Just look at me. I'm finished.
No, don't say that. Roy, please.
You look miserable. You beat me, Unica. You're a better knight than I could ever be.
No, just stop. Stop trying to cheer me up. Stop playing the big brother for a change and just let me grieve for you.
I can't help who I am.
What's that?
I was going to give it to you when you were knighted. It's a gift.
Well, she kind of is knighted.
I know, I think she knows it too. Well, you know, Zava did say the next strike would be fatal, and well, she followed through with her promise. But what did he give her, I wonder?
For me?
Yeah, I thought I'd wait until this was all over, but is that it?
What are you doing? You can't be using up all your energy like that. You have to lie still until help arrives.
I put all the magic I have left into it. Please, use it well. Okay, I've seen the spirit necklace in some of the other games, but I'm not sure if it does the same thing here or not.
But if you do that...
It's okay. This is how it should be.
Roy!
You have to keep going, Unica. Don't ever worry that you can't use magic. Just cry and shout and laugh. Don't ever lose that innocence and that single-mindedness. That's your real strength. It's why I fell for...
Roy? No! Roy! Roy! Unica! Ramona! He didn't make it, did he? He was protecting me. Unica? Ramona, will you please see to him? I have to keep moving. Huh? It was his last wish. He wanted me to keep going, no matter what. So if you'd please tend to him, I'd appreciate it. All right, I won't try to stop you. You do what you have to do. Roy, guess I could never hide anything from you. You always did see right through me. But then, I always knew what you were going to say before you said it. Your last words to me were crystal clear. I swear to you, Roy, I'll save Lady Rhea. I'll see this through the end. I know I can do it, because I know you believed in me.
I forgot how sad that is. Roy's expression was peaceful, as if he were merely sleeping comfortably.
Don't worry, I'll take care of him. I'll transport him back to base in a moment. I just need to catch my breath first.
All right, let's see what this spirit necklace is all about. Okay, that's what I thought it did. So we just have one medallion and one pair of boots. Hopefully I haven't passed them up. And I don't want to know if I've actually passed them up or not. That was all just rhetorical. Okay, so those little mirrors are just like too far down to be accessed. And this one's not one to go through in a spiritual sense. Okay, was that the last enemy before the bosses? I think so. Yep. The only ones left are like boss caliber. Don't you even. Nice. Oops. Fortunately for this thing, I've got the spirit cape. So I can always heal up. Uh-oh. Really? All right, have a great one, Chip, and thanks so much for being here. Look forward to seeing you back really soon. And hopefully tomorrow we'll be starting on Hugo's story. But I don't know for sure yet. I know we've only got like 2 more items left to get. And there's like 2 more save points left to unlock. So we've got to be nearing the end. At least it's not always poisoning me. Okay, that's 2 down. Now we'll sit around and use the spirit cape. Well, we would have, but got 1 more enemy to deal with. All right, now let's use the spirit cape. Nice. Okay, that looks like it could be guarding a force field or something with that glow. And this area has a lot of places to explore. Well, at least if nothing else, we can just go ahead and take out all the enemies and then explore at our leisure once all the enemies are dealt with. Like, just like to double check and make sure we haven't left any area unexplored. Good stuff. Okay, I think that's toward the next area. So before I go over there, we're gonna come over this way. And, well, I thought that was going to lift the force field off the chest. Maybe the last one's down here. Yep. Certainly seems to be. And bye-bye force field. So we got to come around to get to the chest. Please let that be the next pair of boots. I'm hoping and praying that's what's in there. Good. I'm glad to know I didn't miss any of the equipment. Let's see what the description is. Magical boots made with Cleria. Sometimes negates enemy attacks. Nice. So that just leaves us one more item to find. And it's a medallion. Which of course means we can't win without it. Which means we pretty much have found everything. All the pertinent items, I mean. Like all the armor, all the boots. Pretty much every individual piece of inventory. Unless maybe there were more Cleria or Rhoda fruits or Self-Setting Panaceas that I hadn't found, which I kind of doubt. It does honestly feel like I found everything. Well, with the exception of that one medallion that we know we're gonna have to find. Okay. Okay. That's a bit more damage done. About time. That dude took forever to take out. All right, let's heal. All right, cool. Man, those silver leggings are really coming in handy. All right. I'll try over this way. Okay, more platforms. Huh? Usually you have to stand still longer than that before you start healing. Oh well, I'm not going to cry over it by any means. Oh, there's a chest. Okay, I'm abandoning my earlier plan. We're going after that chest. And then after that, we'll keep going the way we were going. Good news is, the enemies will have already been dealt with. cool. All right, let's see. Okay. So it looks like we got every single one of the minor enemies. All the spots that are left are bosses. Sucks that we can't stun the knight. Can't have much longer to go. There we go, good. And we got the Devil Medallion. And we're at full hit points. Let's make sure I haven't, I'm not going to pass anything up. Okay, there's that. Okay. Whatever's over there, I got to make sure I grab that. Now. Okay, that's probably where the door that'll be opened by that medallion is. More Panacea. All the other items are accounted for. Oh, nice. Ow. Gotcha! And we leveled up. I can't tell if those are, no. They're not glowing red, so they're not guarding any chests. Yeah. Okay, I'm a little nervous here. Ah. Okay, I forgot that's what those look like before they start powering up their attack. I forgot they almost look like Mr. DNA, or at least in a sense they do, from Jurassic Park. Yeah, I'd like that knight to both those knights actually to just back off. Good. Those are gone. Anything else? Just whatever of these things is left from the look of it. I think he's hurt enough that he's gonna... Oh, he's not. What about now? Yep. Double strike time. Gotcha. All right. Let's heal up. I almost think those boots are what's contributing to that healing starting so early. Because it doesn't feel like the healing became that potent until after I got the boots. Or leggings, whatever they're called. Cool. Ooh. These knights are glowing red. So obviously they're guarding something. And I got really lucky. Those I don't know if it was the leggings or the armor that was guarding against most of that. Okay, so a statue and the door that we're going to use that medallion in. Okay, wait. No, we don't have anything else. All right, let's see what we can get with the SP that we have. Hasten skill recovery. Can we get that? No, we can't. Hasten. No, we can't do that. Reduce bad status duration. We can do that. But I don't think we're at the final boss yet, because we've still got one more save statue to find. Yes, we'll use the devil medallion. it's him. I've been waiting for you. We knew this fight was coming. What about that dude with the claws? I guess he's only an enemy for Hugo.
Haven't seen you in a while.
Heh. First you lost your father thanks to me, and now you've had to step over the corpse of another loved one to get here. Seems to have hardened you up a bit. I find the only true path to strength is to drown oneself in the madness of battle. Sadness and confusion just fall away once the blood really starts to spill. With each death you witness, I'll bet you're finding it easier and easier to move on. You probably don't even flinch anymore. Maybe now you can finally live up to your family name and give me the challenge I've been looking for.
Don't you dare make light of my losses! Your idea of strength and mine are completely different.
Oh?
My dad told me I had to face my own weaknesses before I could realize my true potential. And now I understand what he meant. He wanted me to accept them, to see them for what they really are. And if I could do that and move on anyway, then and only then would I find true strength. So no matter what happens, I won't run from my sorrow.
Interesting. Very interesting, Tova. But will you feel the same once you've seen this?
What happened to you?
This is my strength. It's the answer I was looking for. I sought the purest power there is, and found it at the brink of madness. And this is the form it took.
Well, you certainly do seem powerful right now. But like I said, your idea of strength and mine are completely different. Real strength comes from within. I don't need to drive myself mad to get it. I just need to accept who I am, faults and all.
Ha ha! Stubborn to the end, I see. If you're right, then you have nothing to fear. But if I'm right, you'll fall like a rag doll before me.
Then let's find out which it is. Let me show you just how strong I've become.
Ha ha! Gladly. Do your worst, child of Saul. Okay, he got a hit in there.
Ooh. You know what I forgot to do at that statue? I forgot to strengthen the leggings. That's the first thing I should do once this battle's over. If indeed I win. I kind of feel like this fight is far too easy for this to be a one-form fight. Ow.
Wow. Was that it?
Did I do it? Whoa! How are you still standing? This can't be good.
It seems I couldn't control the demonic power I took within me. And so I lose. All my effort, all the power I gained, amounted to nothing. I have no choice but to acknowledge the strength of which you and your father speak.
But you were plenty strong too. I mean, don't sell yourself short. There are different kinds of strengths after all. Yours is just a different variety.
You're a strange one, to be sure. I can almost see how you were able to win. Your strength is worthy, Unikatova. I feel proud to have fought you.
Oh, thanks.
This is a death befitting a warrior. I have no regrets.
I almost wish I could have met you under different circumstances. But there's no time to think about that now. I have my own path to follow, and I really need to keep moving.
All right, let's go back. I mean, I think there's another statue. But just in case there's not. Let's strengthen the leggings. All right, we'll save here. All right, let's book it. The next boss we fight should be the last one. I mean, after all, this is called the Devil's Throne. That's a long staircase. There it is. That's the last one. So if I have to go back and grind, we can just teleport right back here. But here we are at the summit of the tower. And there's Rhea and Dallas.
Lady Rhea! Unica?
Well, if it isn't the Tova girl. I must admit, I'm surprised. I never expected a powerless child like you to be the first one up here.
Can the chatter, Dallas! Just release Lady Rhea and hand over the Black Pearl.
I'm afraid I can't do that. They're both quite instrumental to my plans, you see.
Your plans? You mean this ritual to make Solomon's shrine fall out of the sky? Why go to so much trouble to do that? What can you possibly gain from it?
Oh, come now. Isn't it obvious? In order to make the demonic essence whole, I need the full power of the Black Pearl. And right now, most of that power is being used to keep your precious shrine aloft. Therefore, to gain my end, your kind must lose their wings, so to speak.
Wait! So you're doing all this, manning an army of demons, killing innocent people and causing suffering on a massive scale, just so you can steal the power we're using to keep our holy shrine afloat?
Well, when you put it that way, yes, that's the long and the short of it indeed. You see, only the divine power of the goddesses is capable of controlling the Black Pearl. And since they're not particularly interested in redirecting their efforts, I'm left with one course of action.
You and everyone who serves you is a monster!
Perhaps. But if so, I'm most comfortable in my monstrousness. And now I must ever so delicately pluck your Lady Rhea's powers from her. Soon the demonic essence will regain its perfect form.
Like hell! I won't let you lay a finger on her!
You're wasting your time. Remember, you're no sorceress. You're just a little girl blindly flailing around big, sharp objects. And I am behind a very solid barrier.
Unica, don't! He's taken the demonic essence into himself. Even with your father's sword, you won't be able to touch him at all. No!
Has it finally dawned on you just how weak you truly are? Perhaps I should give you a proper demonstration of my power, in case any doubt remains. This is what it means to be a Darkling.
Ouch! Unica!
It ends here, Unica Tova. You should have known better than to set foot in my circle. Your fate was sealed the moment you appeared before me. I bid you farewell. May the next life treat you more favorably.
Oh! Against all odds, I made it all the way to the tower summit. But now, it's all for nothing. I'm going to die here. Dad, Roy, what do I do?
What?
I'm alive? Sorry to have kept you waiting, Unica.
Reinforcements have arrived.
Mighty impressive that you made it all the way here on your own, though. You came! If you'd please, Rhea. We must gather our power and confer it upon Unica. Of course, on your lead, Fina.
So now she has the power to confront Dallas. The divine power of the goddesses. No, it's more than that. But how?
Don't doubt yourself, Unica. You've never once been powerless. You've always been strong. All of our wishes, our feelings, and our strengths, we now give to you. Take them with our blessings. Lady Rhea, Lady Fina. Yeah!
There goes the barrier.
I did it!
Impossible. Very well, then. I will not allow my aspirations to be compromised by the likes of you. Behold my true might.
What's he doing? Watch out, Unica! He's releasing the demon essence within him. He's releasing the demonic essence within him. He intends to transform.
Behold the perfect fusion of man and demon. May the sight forever burn itself into your eyes. Wow. Whoa! Oh. Should not have jumped there. So he's going to be injured here, but I highly doubt this is his only form. He's got to have another form after this. I mean, this is just too easy. Yep, called it. The heck? Jeez. So you got to approach it with the right element. So now is when fire comes into play. Armed with what we know now, this is honestly going to be an easy enough fight, I think. I mean, I'm not going to win it with... I'm not going to win it this time around. As I took too much damage before I figured out what I was supposed to do. Look how close we've come. Oh my gosh! That's all right. Let's see. I want to try to avoid using the the necklace, the spirit necklace. And as before, we're gonna fast forward through this. So I mean, we already read it earlier. So he's got at least 3 forms. First form's easy enough. Second form has become easy enough. Now that I know what to do. Third form, we don't know yet. I kind of feel like there should only be 2 forms. But then again, with the second form being so easy to take down, maybe there does need to be a third form. At first, at first it seemed ridiculous. You know how hard that second form was, but once I figured out what to do, it was simple as pie, honestly. You know, the biggest thing is, you know, remembering what his last attack was and being ready to defend against it. But then again, Form 3, I'm not sure. I'm not sure what that's going to consist of. Just that those two like secondary creatures are still there. Just keep on the move. Now. At least the ice doesn't do a whole lot of damage. So, I mean, I took some damage there, but not a whole lot. Sorry, folks. I got an alarm going off. I'll address that here in a moment. Ow. Okay, so the next one will be Thunder Magic. Jeez. Okay, now those creatures are vulnerable. Uh-oh. Is there no escaping that? Uh-oh. Oh, no, you don't. There doesn't seem to be any avoiding that. All right, I'm going to give it one more try. Because unfortunately, my time's a little limited today. Maybe I should use one of the, maybe I should go more on the offensive against those shield generators, so I can take down Dallas's shield before he does that mega cannon. Thing is, that seems rather dangerous. Not just because they can fire, but because of the attacks I could be leaving myself open to. All right. I'm kind of feeling like I should go with the wind attack instead of the fire attack against that third form. Because that'll make it easier to attack the shield generators. Like in just keep the offensive on them.
Okay, so as his arm's coming down, that's the best time to double jump to avoid getting hit by the ice residue. All right. First shield is down. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh, crap. Oh. No. All right, here we go. No! 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 All right, I'm gonna try it one more time. I'm probably not gonna win, but I want to try to get I want to try to get more of an idea of just what I'm doing wrong here. I don't know if maybe jumping's what's doing me in or what. But I mean, he's doing that way too much. So the wind didn't power it down like as much as I hoped it would. Maybe I should try electricity. It's just a matter of time. We're gonna get this. But it looks like once one of those generators goes down, he may lose the ability to use the mega cannon. I'm hoping that's what I'm hoping that's what I'm reading into it. Or I'm hoping what I'm reading into it here is correct. Ow. All right, Form 2. Okay, so the physical attacks don't work, regardless of what element you're aligned to. Only the skills do anything. All right. Yikes. All right, cool. Okay, so it can still do that. And even if you don't jump, you'll still get hit by it. Wow. Okay, so if he backs up, that's how you can get him to stop doing the Mega Cannon. Well, folks, that's going to do it for today. I hate to call it here, but like I said, my time is a bit more limited today, so we'll pick this back up tomorrow and hopefully finish it off and start Hugo's story. In the meantime, thank you to everyone for tuning in, and now let's find someone to raid before I head off. Let's see. I think we're gonna pass. We're gonna pass the raid on to Terry Dactyl, who is a member of the Kokiri Forest stream team, and just, you know, I love her all-around vibe. Even though it's been a while since I've hung out in her channel, but you guys are gonna have a great time. But once again, oops, hold on a second. Looks like we're not able to. Let's hold on. Gluten-free waifu is on. I definitely haven't rated her in a while. She's playing Yakuza 5 Remastered. You are in for a fine time, folks. She is so awesome and such a sweetheart. And honestly, I think it's been a while since we've even been on at the same time where I could rate her. But once again, folks, thank you so much to everyone for tuning in. I'll see you back tomorrow when we continue Ys Origin. But for now, this is Thunderfist 1978, signing off.